Dear children, this is the last class for School's Goodbye. It's discussion on question answers. Okay, dear children, let's understand the text. There are 16 questions. For example, number 1, who is the speaker in the essay? Obviously, the answer is the writer, Lord Eustace Percy. Who are the audience? The students of final year in school, they are the audience. Likewise, it goes on. So for all the questions, you have to read the questions carefully, and you have to go to the text again to find out the answer. And then you have to write down the answers of these questions in your note copy. Question number 12. What is the priceless possession of an individual? Likewise, you know, that is character. Likewise, it moves on up to 16. So for all these questions, you have to read the text again and again, and you have to scan the particular answer. Now, let's understand the text better. There are 11 questions. Likewise, you have to read the questions carefully and again go to the text to find out the answer. I'm sure if you read the questions and understand, and if you read the text, definitely you can answer the questions. Here also in number 1, who are the real audience in the essay? So the answer, as you know, is the students of final year of the school. Next, let's read between the lines. Even after school, one should continue one's education. Suggest various ways in which one can continue learning. So one has been suggested for you, that is self-study. So for the rest you have to do. That is number 1. Number 2, we should seek advice from our teachers. We should seek advice from our teachers. Our teachers advise us to work hard for our studies. So this has been mentioned. The rest you have to do. Number 3, we must make provisions for hard times. For example, monetary crisis come, that's hard times. So what's the provision? Savings. Like it, you have to do the other gaps and fill up it. Then question number 4, we should be loyal to our nation and be good citizens. So list the duties of a good citizen. Number 1 has been done, sacrifice for the nation. The rest you have to do. Let's learn some words. Here what actually this is the vocabulary. Match the words under A with their meanings under B. But the meanings are not in a systematic way, they are reserved. You have to first of all read the words under A, and you have to find out the corresponding meaning of the words under column B. And then you have to match. For example, beware of. So that means that will come to be careful. One more word is there, for good. That is permanently. Grace. So actual meaning of that word is mercy. Likewise, you can do it. Next, express the following in a single word. First word, the health and happiness of people. So you have to express it in a single word. That means the answer is welfare. So likewise, you have to do the rest. Next, convert the following verbs to nouns and frame sentences. So calculate, associate, consider, educate, hesitate, profess, occupy. These are the verbs. You have to convert these verbs into nouns. Calculate, calculation. Associate, association. Consider, consideration. Educate, education. Hesitate, agitation. Profess, profession. Occupy, occupation. So you can do it. Write the ing forms of the following verbs. So instruction says you have to add these ing in these verbs. Decide, deciding. Make, making. So likewise you can do it. Next, let's learn language. Although and though. As you know, although and though, these are actually conjunctions. They are used to join two contrasting statements. Example, although he is leaving school, he will not forget his school days. So we can now break the above sentence and make two independent sentences. First one, he is leaving school. He will not forget his school days. So likewise, you have to combine the following sentences using though or although. So there are 10 pairs of sentences. For this, you have to take the help of the conjunction word though or although, and then you have to combine these sentences into one. Then we have imperative sentences. Look at the sentences below. Avoid anything that will sap your health. Make provision for hard times. Be a credit to your family. So mark here, in all these sentences, subject you is not mentioned. So these sentences expresses an order, a request, an advice, a command, a warning, or a suggestion. So in the imperative sentences, you know, subject you is usually not expressed. These sentences can be made negative. There is no change in tense, aspect, voice, and modality. Turn the following statements to imperatives. One has been done for you. I want you to go ahead. So here answer is go ahead. So likewise rest you have to turn the sentences 2, 3, 4 and 5 into imperative, like one that is given in the example. Okay, so read this and do it. Thank you.